and surveyed a few equipments before finalizing our choice on Excel Industries. The equipment is working. We commissioned that equipment in July to coincide with the World Environment Day, and till date it is working satisfactorily, and we don't find any problem as to why it will not work with us in solving our problem of wet waste in the years to come also.
MG Kishore, I am taking care of soft services in Orion Mall. Orion Mall is located in Brigade Gateway. It is adjacent to Sheraton Hotel, World Trade Center, and it is near ISKCON Temple. So Orion Mall is a must to visit place in Yeshwanthpur. Regarding waste management, we launched this mall in 2012, and we had little problems while segregating and disposing this waste. We actually wanted to dispose this waste to a government authorized dumping yard. So we consulted our local contractors who charged a bomb to transfer this to a safe place in a safe manner. So after a period of 6 months, we got to know about Winner organic fertilizers. So we went and spoke to them, and they supplied us organic waste converter. So now we have installed this organic waste converter in March 2014. After having installed this organic waste converter, to help out people, what we thought is we'll engage some NGOs who can convert this wet garbage into organic manure. So NGOs were deployed here, and they were profitable. We pay for their labors. So now we generate around 1,000 kgs of wet garbage. We convert this wet garbage into manure, as I told you, with the help of OWCs and NGOs deployed. This once this manure is produced, once again it's not a profitable mode too. We transfer this manure to farmers in outskirts of Bangalore in a very subsidized rate. We actually charge only for the transportation, and we help out farmers as well. By doing this, what we feel is we are helping an NGO. At the same time, we are also helping out the farmers. It in turn helps for the economic growth, economic development, and it's also gives us a better standard of living here in Orion Mall. Our premises is clean, and all our waste is being utilized in a proper manner to help out people and of course economy. Every day on an average we have around 1,000 kg, 1 ton of wet garbage and 1 ton of dry garbage. Wet garbage, as I said you, we convert it to manure, and dry garbage, once again we give it for the NGOs who recycle this and use for their NGO funds. My final message is to bring awareness among people and public, and we should have the cooperation from public. Use the designated garbage dumping bin or yard or whatever it is. So, please do not litter garbage. Please find for the nearest dustbin and segregate the waste and dump it. If it is wet, then put it in wet bin, and if it is dry, put it in dry bin, which it becomes easy to segregate and generate. And another message what I would like to give is there is no waste. Everything is recyclable. So we should take initiatives to recycle this waste and bring it to a resource kind of thing, which will be helpful for our growth in economy. Yeah, I am from soft services of Orion Mall, which is of Brigade Retail. As we all know, Brigade is a 28-year-old company in Bangalore. It's spread even in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Mysore, Dubai, America, and other places. Brigade group has brigade hospitality, brigade office space, clubs, World Trade Center, brigade retail, and much more. So as in soft services, we take all initiative for all this One second, I'll tell. Orion Mall is of brigade retail. Brigade group is 28-year-old group in Bangalore. Not only Bangalore, it is spread all over in Hyderabad, Mysore, Chennai, Mangalore, Dubai, America, and we have much more projects in other countries as well. We are basically from Orion Mall, and we take care of soft services, which in turn take care of all the green initiatives. Yeah, when we faced a lot of problem in waste management, we came to know about Excel Industries, and we approached them for OWC machine. Excel Industries through Venar organic fertilizers supplied us OWC, which we installed in our Orion Mall, and it's a good return. It was very much helpful for us. So it's helping us to keep our premises clean, good standard of living, and we help NGOs and we also help out farmers in outskirts by.
I am Dr. P. Satish Chandra. I am a senior professor in neurology, director and vice chancellor of a prestigious National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, popularly called NIMHANS at Bangalore. NIMHANS is a very well-known institute in the field of mental health and neurosciences. It has its history for 168 years. We have a campus here which spread across the highway on either side, around almost occupying 135 acres of land. In this 135 acres of land, we have the hospital for mental illness as well as for the neuro center, which is also called Neuro Center. We also have the faculty who lives in the campus, the staff members who live in the campus with the campus accommodation. The students, also numbering about 800 students, live inside the campus. And these hostels, they are accommodated in 5 or 6 hostels, each meant for the postgraduates and also the undergraduate students. In addition, we also have the faculty and the staff members who have been accommodated in the quarters. So with all these things, and including the hospital, which is catering to 450,000 patients every year, we have a huge load of people coming every day. Every day we see about 1,500 patients. Every emergency we see about 140 patients. So with this in number, the large number of the patient and the patient attendants visit this institute day after day and has a huge load on the waste management. The waste management has become a major concern in the country now, and fortunately our Prime Minister has launched a program which is on 2nd October as Swachh Bharat. Swachh Bharat is a very important concept. Though this concept is known for many years and every government talks about this, what is important is this has to be made into an action. The action-oriented program has to be started. In our institute, we also look after the Swachhate or cleanliness, which is very close to God. We say that cleanliness is the most important aspect in the hospital. I am proud to say our institute is one of the cleanest institutes where the campus of the hospital is very clean. You can come any time to our institute. The hospital is very clean and kept. This is made possible by the contribution made by our nursing staff and also our class 4 employees, or what we call as hospital assistants. But the problem is with the waste management. The waste management are of 2 types. One is the solid waste, another one is the liquid waste. To talk about first briefly the liquid waste, we have a lot of the liquid which is wasted every day in our usual day-to-day activities. This can be recycled. So we have in our institute sewage treatment plant, and we have two sewage treatment plant, one on either side of the highway, and this caters to our hospital needs. And what it is capacity is about almost 1 million liter every day. And this 1 million liter of water could be recycled by a process which is called by sewage treatment plant. And this water is not only used for garden, which we have spread over 135 acres of land, but also for toilet purposes, that is flushing, where every human being uses at least about 30 to 40 liters of water every day. And this 30 to 40 liters of water is not touched by a human being, but it is used as a flushing. So we thought that this water could be recycled water, could be used for flushing. Now all the hostels are connected by another pipe, yellow pipe, which carries these water to the flushing, and thereby we are saving lot of water, which is an important resource in a country like ours, which needs to be saved for our next generation. That is about water management. The next is the solid waste management. In the hospital, we have two types of waste. One is the hospital waste, and another one is the common waste which is produced by any human being, which could be in the form of either a food material waste or other purposes by non-biological waste product. Biological waste product which is generated in the hospital has to be disposed of in a particular way as per the rules, and which has been done separately. I am not talking about that today. I am talking about the other waste material which is produced by the human beings day in and day out, which includes food waste, or it could be paper waste, or it could be leaves which has fallen from the trees, where we have about 4,000 trees in the campus. So all these are considered as waste, and these waste can be easily converted. So we have introduced an organic waste converter in our campus, and this has been done. It is almost now 1 year now. It is working out very well, and this organic waste converter has a capacity of handling 1 lakh kgs of waste material every day. And this material includes both food material as well as other solid waste material. But what is the important step here? The step here is the segregation. We need to segregate the waste into the food waste or the other material which are considered as waste, like plastic, paper, everything needs to be separated. Segregation is the most important step in the organic waste converter. One segregator, we are able to use this waste, and now we have an organic waste converter where we are making a manure, and this manure is done within 10 days time. This organic waste has a method where the food waste is added along with either paper pieces or dry leaves, and with a small quantity of a biological fluid which is added to that, so that it is fermenting, and drip water is used for this purpose, and by about 10 days time this is converted into a compost, and this compost is useful for our garden purposes. So we are now converting all our waste which is generated by the household domestic waste, or from the canteen waste, or from the hostel waste. All these wastes are converted, solid waste, into a compost now, and this compost is being used for our own garden, which is there, as I said, spread across 135 acres of land. And extra whatever is available, we are even selling it to the people. There are people who are ready to buy at the rate of 1.1 rupee 30 paisa per kg. So they themselves, who are ready to segregate and help us out as an NGO, are ready to consume this also, and they are using this from different places. So this required an organic waste converter which has been installed in our campus, handling about 1 lakh kgs every day, and with infrastructure which has about 20 lakh rupees for the machine, and about 30 lakhs is the building. Total we have invested about 50 lakhs for this, and where we are able to solve our problem regarding the waste management. This is a very important step for any city to maintain the cleanliness. And this product, which could be generated out of this waste, is manure, which is almost like gold for the farmers, which can be used for agricultural operations, which in turn will increase the food productivity and solve our food problem for the country. So this is how we can make the waste into a gold, and that is the principle which we adopted at NIMHANS. And I'm sure this method, what we have done, can be adapted in every block, in every locality, by a simple investment of about 15 to 20 lakhs, which I am sure our corporators, our corporation will be able to lend a hand, and which can be used rather than making a dumping yard where it causes lot of problems, not only for the pollution but also for health aspects, where it can lead to lot of health hygienic problems, health related problem. As we know, every year we have increasing number of dengue cases here, and increasing number of the infectious diseases, which are all as a result of the pollution and unhygienic conditions. So this method will definitely make us clean and also productive, which could in turn yield our own resources can increase, and our food problem could be solved, and lots of problems could be solved by one action. And this is what we have followed in our institute, and I think the same principle could be adapted by the Prime Minister's message of Swachh Bharat. This can be adopted at every level and every block level. Thank you.
I am Vijay Kumar, MLA from Bangalore, representing Jayanagar Assembly constituency. I have been elected twice from the same constituency. Total waste is around 3,000 to 4,000 tons. Each ward, it may be around 8 to 15 tons, and an average 8 to 15 tons in small wards, and it may exceed 15. In our constituency, we have some 7 wards, and each ward, the waste is around 8 to 15 tons. Normally, it combines both wet waste and dry waste. And I had a problem when I was elected in 2008, that waste is not properly managed, and I had a doubt that the transport and this waste management department and also the segregation is not properly done. Many times the amount or the estimated amount or the budgeted amount is larger than what is spent. And many times I had a doubt that the quantity is not properly weighed. So when I came across all these problems, and the management, that is the contractors who take the sweeping or transport or disposal, that was not properly done in my constituency. People were complaining about this. So I was in a dilemma to what to do. Then